So, that's my mom's car. He's cheaped out, he only got sports package.
It's better in every single way.
Nice car, Nikita.
Thanks, it's my mom's.
Oh, Stance Nation.
So, that's my mom's car.
Let's try to swoop the Emily.
Swaggy boy.
And, yeah.
So, Nikita drifts this, but it is an open diff. And what we got over here, so the chassis itself flexes because Mercedes decided to put it's what, 500 horsepower?
It's like 451.
Oh, okay. So like a 450 horsepower engine
Right.
in the same chassis as the C-Class. So chassis flex gang over here. So that's stress cracked. Water leaks in through the roof, and so all of his little dome lights don't really work.
It has like 65,000 miles in it.
65,000 miles, nice.
Yeah, I need to check the oil.
Yeah, because it drinks oil, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
German engineering, bro!
Okay, so that's power steering. Good.
Yeah, and then just started drinking power steering fluid. It's like whale gang. Got the orca. The what's an all black whale?
Oh, this thing's gonna take him like a week and a half to weld this thing.
You should weld it inside the car.
It's been 20 minutes.
You can't access the back cover.
It's been 20 minutes. And
You can't access the back cover.
we have dang footage, but not show the car. Show the car. It's not even the lifts aren't
But
back.
we have to figure out how to.
Nikita's
how to,
words
like,
yesterday. I'll be here at
disable the shift
11. I'll be here at 11. We'll get it all done real quick.
4 hours tops.
Running late, dude.
4 hours tops. Okay, first step.
He doesn't
we
understand how the lift rental works. It's free until the time expires, and then we start charging fat per minute.
First step is
Not
figure
per
out the
hour,
shift
per
lock.
minute.
You should straight pipe it as well while we're there.
Yeah. I actually want to cut the cats off.
We could use some conduit and just use that.
Yeah, I want to cut the cats off, you know?
Okay, we should do work now. Wow, a lift.
Hold on, did you shake test it?
No, shake it.
It's like 80,000.
Whoa,
Pretty sketchy shake test.
that's a wobbly boy right there.
I'd say it passed. You go as wide as you can. Nigga, you can go wider over here. Bro, you gotta go as wide as you can, my dude.
What?
You gotta go as wide as you can with these things. It's gonna be on lift for like 2 weeks now. Might as well
What thing?
set it up right.
You said make it as wide as you can, so that way it's less tipsy.
The arms, yo. You know everybody in the club get tipsy?
This is the one that will go.
Alright. Not my AMG when it falls.
It's not Nikita's either.
Top of it.
Go until you crush the roof. Wow, baby. Let me see under you.
So the one thing that really sucks about these cars is that like our cars, right? 240s.
Oh, no.
They have a
It's
diff
not
flange.
Top Gear, bro. Come on.
Bro. So like 240s have a diff flange, right? So you can just bolt the drive shaft, the axle here and just drop it down. Here it doesn't have it, so you actually have to be able to pull it out of the diff, which means you have to take out the knuckle first. What I'm saying is we have to disassemble the suspension from one end to be able to pull the axle out.
So, what's the game plan basically?
A game plan: take the exhaust off, take suspension off this side, move the knuckle down so you can pull the axle out of it, then pull the axle out of the diff, and then you take the drive shaft out, and then you can drop the diff down. And then you pull out this axle as you drop it down.
Okay then.
And also really fucked up because I forgot to bring my spare clothes. I packed them, but I didn't put them in.
I have coveralls if you want.
I have some too. I'm gonna wear them.
Okay. Let's go. So we got the wheel off, and now we're gonna punch this out right here on this nut. So
And then we have to buy a socket for this.
Yeah, then we have to buy a
It's
socket.
like weird 12 spline.
Yeah, it's like $800 at AMG. It's fine. Give me the biggest chisel you have, Daddy. Give her a good,
Make the screwdriver.
I will update you when Nikita actually gets it off. Bought this 34, guessing.
Okay, please,
And-
please, God.
What?
Don't tell me it's a 33. Fuck. Yeah.
Nikita just bought new shoes. The AMG, ooh. They're called Drift Cat Ultras.
Yeah, they're called Drift Cat Ultras.
Look at this, even got the Mercedes logo.
And it says AMG on them, so this is like the perfect foreshadowing right now.
Ooh.
All the douchebags at Supercar Sunday always have matching shoes to try this on right
They had a Ferrari version too.
now. I know, dude. I've seen it. I've seen them all. Porsche.
Side note though, we spent almost 2 hours working and we just have their wheels removed.
Yeah, and we dropped it.
Yeah, and then hopefully this is not. We were looking for a 33, but they don't really make it. Hopefully this is a 32. Oh God. Oh, it's it.
Yeah, that's gonna be gone, dude.
Use the breakable. Just drop down. Put your body weight on it. Come on.
It's gonna be hot as fuck. Careful.
Yeah.
I'm not a happy camper.
Oh wow, they put like blue Loctite, I guess, all
Oh,
over.
that's why that bitch was covered, yo. What the f? At least we got that nut off.
Swag money 14 blizzard.
Only took us 2 hours.
Yeah. Mainly because we didn't know what socket size it
Yeah.
was. Should have bought that 32 in the first place.
Right? Oh my god, whose idea was that?
We've been working. Got almost all the arms disconnected, so we just got the lower control arm that's connected. Now we just got to pry the axle out. It's already hit the end over here with a little hammer, so it's already backed out a little, but it's difficult.
Going.
This is the angle of it.
Yeah. Yep. You got it out, bro. Bro, it's not even in anymore.
What?
It's not even in anymore. But you
Oh,
gotta
okay.
pull the axle out.
Going. Okay, there we go. Now we'll skip to removing the exhaust, because that way we can go get this. It's easier just to pull out the axle that way, and we're going to need to remove this exhaust anyways to drop the diff.
Ready?
Yeah. Dude, this thing's going to come down.
Oh my god, what are we on? Oh fuck. Wait.
I think we need to undo one side first. That's why they have it there, because the heat shields are here and the hangers.
Okay, put it. Pull up. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, I got this thing. Ross, help! Zap that bitch. It's gonna fall in a second. Okay, I need to get the left side. Just get the left side only. Okay, you got to get the thing cut down.
What?
The Torx.
You just stripped it! You stripped it!
What? This is the right size.
That's not.
That is so Nikita!
God damn it.
Okay.
Put it down. You got it?
Yeah. Well, that was an experience.
Yeah.
There's the exhaust out. Alright, now we gotta pull the axle out. Okay.
Big axles, dude. Look how heavy this shit is, dude. These are big.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I ain't breaking these, dude. This is nice.
So we do a trainee boy over here. Then it's looking like just one bolt there, and then what? Another 1, 2, and then drive shaft. So we need an Allen over here, a big one. We don't have that. And then we also need regular Torx. Yeah, Torx for over here, a bigger one. We don't. Yeah, we don't have one for that. So we need to get both these. Which I'm pretty sure you actually have.
I'm sure I have everything for this.
Situation right now though is that Nikita is in the middle of buying a house type of thing.
Yeah,
So
I'm almost right now.
so all of his stuff is in a storage unit, so he doesn't really have all of his tools and stuff, which is why it's been a struggle. Let's go back out. Let me see them parts, dog. Tools. That doesn't look like a tool. Monster.
This is my tool.
That was easy.
Wow.
slide it.
That was ridiculously easy for Russia.
I know, right? Makes me kind of sketched
Mine
out.
are tight.
I know, mine are tighter too.
Oh, already starting to tear.
Yep.
Holy shit. It's almost completely broken here.
Yep.
So, fun little thing to show you guys. You see this socket over here. What are these called again? The
Triple squares.
triple squares. So, they're usually pretty long. This is for one of the bolts that hold the diff in place. Well, we can't really get a ratchet in here, let alone like back out an entire bolt. So what Mercedes did was, you see that plug right there? They actually put holes in the trunk so that way you can go inside the trunk, go underneath the carpet, and then actually have enough room to take out this bolt for the diff.
So they was so stubborn about using these stupid ass triple square bolts that they drilled holes in the trunk just so they could take a bolt out. Because if this was a hex head bolt, you could just put a wrench in and take it out.
So that's fun.
Only Mercedes.
German bro.
German
Engineering. So here's the inside of Nikita's trunk. We already removed the spare tire. Boom. There's 2 holes. We already
There are the plugs.
removed the plugs. And inside there's the bolts for the diff. I have a 91 240 and it still didn't have any of these problems on it. Weird.
This is how you remove a differential from a C63 AMG.
Oh, there you go. Nicely done, Nikita.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh shit, shit, shit. Catch the front, catch the front. Catch the front. Push towards me so we can get the axle up. The diff.
Hey.
Hey! High five. Let's get it just rolls off.
There we go. Diff is out now, boys. Retarded design by Mercedes.
As expected.
It's welding. Hammer time. Idiot.
Yep, they just put RTD on it. No, it's really just open.
Who would put like 450 horsepower car, AMG,
Yeah.
supposed to be sporty, and they put an open diff in it?
I don't know, tell me about it. It's the struggle of my life.
So dumb. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be welding these internal gears right here. These are the spider gears. We're going to be welding them together. But let's say this represents one axle and that spider gear represents another axle. So when you go like this, look, this one's going backwards and that one's going forwards. All right, so how do we explain that? So
We just want both wheels to do the same thing all the time.
yeah, so we're going to just weld all these together. So that way, when the right one is spinning forward, the left one is also spinning forward.
Yep.
So it's no longer doing one wheel peels and straightening up during transition.
Yep.
So it's just going to be amazing. What?
Is the camera off?
No.
Oh. How do you play welded dip?
Weld the corners first, put the plate in, then weld.
I'll go 5 more gas. Okay, 15 less gas. Or 10 less gas.
Nikita wants to TIG it, so that's the result right now.
Still getting the hang of it. It's kind of hard to TIG freaking gears like that.
Yeah, and the corners and everything. So Nikita already welded the spider gears together in the corners. And now we're going to plate weld it, which is where you basically cut out a piece of metal and then put it in like so, except, you know, actually takes a while to line it up. And then that way you weld that plate all the way around in it as well, so it ties all the gears together and it makes it strongy boy. So we are now switching to MIG in order to get all these gaps in here. Which is kind of what me and Ross said in the beginning. You know what I'm saying, Nikita? Nah, but it's all good. Nikita got excited because he wanted to use his welder. So he was doing TIG, but TIG is much harder.
And for the gram.
And for the gram, yeah.
I heard you get a follower for every bead that you do when you take it.
Yep.
So you're literally making followers. I know they should call them like stacking dimes or whatever, but you're really making followers.
Yeah, stacking followers. Now we're going to switch over to MIG and then get this thing done in like 10 minutes.
That's my nigger right there.
So because we're MIGing, we're using anti-spatter spray, so that way the spatter from the MIG doesn't get all over the gears in here. With the TIG, of course, it's much nicer and you don't really have all that spatter, so not required, but with the MIGgy boy, we do.
I hate how this shit smells. It's so disgusting.
Nikita just finished welding the plate in. You can see right there. Now all the corners are connected. Super strong diff. That stuff right there isn't gonna break. Then here's the other side, which Nikita tigged all the corners on. Honestly, like, I've done diffs like this before too, just welding the corners, and they still don't break. So, but plating is obviously better.
This car makes quite a bit of power, and it's pretty heavy, so
Yeah, I know.
want to be extra careful.
All welded up. We've already been scraping off all the spatter on there. We're gonna go and do the other side as well. Try and get all these little beads off over here and clean it out, so that way when the diff goes in, it doesn't have all this random chunk of metal running around everywhere. Because I've experienced that before, and it's not nice.
Alright, so you guys are like 5 hours.
Lots of spatter. Okay, see, this is all clean over here. This is all dirty and still has gaskets. So the trick to this, okay, you take your razor, you clean it off like that. Okay, and then you get your scuffing pad, either a red one or a gray one. I like the red ones. Nice, you rub it like that, and then it becomes all clean.
Yeah,
So-
the real trick to this is you buy a die grinder and a roll-up disc.
Oh, Nikitos have
That sounds
having to
fancy.
one up us.
Yeah.
Alright, we're trying to make something that like people are actually going to do in their garage.
Roll-up discs.
So this is like $10 in material.
They'll literally save your life, man. Roll-up discs.
I think
They're not
if
expensive.
you use your teeth.
How can we never have one when we need one?
We always
si-
have one in my garage. Always. I always have roll-up discs on
In
hand.
what garage?
My garage.
Which garage?
You know, the one that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, okay. No. Just trayway.
Straight away. Pro tip for you guys. Hey. So we've got both the flanges for the diff cleaned up. Nikita is super proud of his RTV bead.
Dude.
Where did you start from again?
Right here. It's my seam.
So he started there and then went, what, all the way
Halfway around.
halfway until there, right?
And then I drop something on it.
Yeah, and then he dropped something on there. Then he had to give up and then redo it again. So, but it's pretty good. Pretty
Dude,
good.
free-handed. No, not even a tip, dude. That's crazy.
Good
So
job.
proud of this one. Ready? And she's about to get mated.
Oh, feels so good.
We only use the best tools for the best jobs.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's perfect.
#1 drifter recommended brand.
I built my whole motor with one of those, you know?
Yeah, and then you threw it in the trash because then you realize all the torque ratings are off on it.
How off are they?
Nikita,
I broke a couple bolts with those torque wrenches.
Nikita was,
Do you need a shredder?
snapping bolts, and then he's like, why? Wow.
So, you know, typically when you get a calibration certificate, it actually shows you the the actual readings it has at every torque spec. So this is very legit.
You got it. All right. Tightened and torqued up, boys.
Alright, can we test it first? Can we just make sure that both axles split? It's a nice triangle jet. Yeah.
You lowered a bit?
No, it's right there.
Okay.
Push towards me. The whole. Yep. Hold on. Now we need to get this in. Get the bolts and feed them through the holes. Yep.
We got the diff up in place, drive shaft all lined up, so we just need to put the bolts for the drive shaft, reassemble everything. But we got the 2 bolts in the back for the diff in, as well as the 1 front bolt for the diff in with Loctite. See through the trunk, bolt for the diff. Boom. So we're gonna get all this torqued up, but basically we already have it welded, we already have it installed, and the boring part is just putting everything back in, which is pretty simple. So we're just gonna do that, and then We should show you the end results. Due to the magic of YouTube, you guys already see it, but it took us a while.
Not really. It was pretty quick.
Yeah,
How long it took us to take it apart?
We had all the sockets, which is apparently the key for working on Mercedes. Got all that back on, got it all torqued to spec, including this little one torqued to spec. Filled the diff with 75W90. Got the exhaust back on. That actually ended up being simpler than we thought it would be. Just gotta put the one wheel on. Ooh. We're good to go. Oh my god, I'm excited.
Me too.
We did all this in one day too. We started at about 12, guys. It is now 12 to 2. So it took us 14 hours. 14 hours to weld the diff. Including lunch break and also running to the store a million times to go get sockets. Yeah, I think we went to the store about 6 times.
If we didn't have to go to the store, this would have taken us like 8 hours legit, or 6.
Yeah. Nikita, we forgot this bolt.
What? You f***ing got me, dude. Okay, guys, ready? Ready for this? It's done.
Wow. Double check them now.
Yeah, don't check it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Let's go slide it.
Lower this hole, man. Oh my god, I can't believe it's a welded diff now. Okay, forward. Ooh, ooh, moment of truth. You're going backwards, right?
What?
No, I'm saying it's going forward.
God damn it, dude. Stop with me. I need to add oil.
Yeah. Mercedes things, bro. Yeah. Add oil. I add oil with the gas.
Do you want to know a really fun fact about Mercedes-Benz?
No.
No, listen. There's actually a torque spec for the old guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's like 25 newton meters or something.
No, it's like nothing.
It's like small Chinese lady finger torque spec. Like, it literally says like under torque spec, be like have little Chinese movement.
Have Chinese.
Close as tight as she could. It's all about the new M package, bro.
M package. My stitching is red, therefore the car is faster.
No,
So-
AMG package
so-
comes with better brakes, bro.
Better brakes. Because the traffic on 101 sometimes slow too fast. I can't compensate, so the better brake is necessary. $2,000 upgrade. No big deal, you know. Yeah.
My uncle Navid, same thing.
My uncle. Yeah.
Brakes overheated because he's cheaped out. He only got sport package, and not AMG package.
Second in the rain.
Wow, that's so fancy.
Wow, baby. Is this Gucci?
Yes.
Very nice.
Alright.
Very nice. Sparkle, sparkle.
It's alligator.
Alligator skin.
Who thought this was a good design?
Close the hood for me, baby. Yeah. Oh, vai. Very nice.
Alright.
Watch the bait.
Watch the.
Like how a spare tire has camber wear in it because I use this so much because I pop tires like every couple months.
That's. I guess you could be proud of that. Let me see those shoes over there, boy.
Oh yeah.
Mercedes shoes, AMG.
They're called drift cats.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, they're spinning. I can't wait to see this thing chirp around corners. Oh, is it skipping? It's skipping? It's skipping!
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's locked.
Yeah, help me lug the car. It feels just like my 240 does when I go to full lock. It's like you get that bind where it's like, It feels just like my 240. Oh, we're gonna have fun right now.
Probably the worst idea ever. Look at the kid.
Now we gotta help clean up.
It doesn't whine.
No, dude, it's good. Oh my god, the car it still works. Are there any lights on?
No?
No,
It
no
likes
lights on,
it
boys?
likes it.
Yeah, it likes it, doesn't it? It wants to be pushed harder. Yeah! We have done something extraordinary.
We definitely have. Feels good, you know. They talk to each other now.
You
know?
Yeah.
They're not divorced anymore.
You just need a manual swap this thing.
Yep,
and
56.
You're Gucci. Oh, down the ship. Down the ship. Brum, 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 brum.
See if it understeers if I turn it like this. No understeer, dude.
No,
Turns
still
in.
does good. Yeah, no.
Really good.
The myth of welded diff.
Oh my god, it puts power down so well.
Oh wow.
Dude, it just hooks.
It's honestly, the car is faster.
Dude, of course it's faster because I can put power down now.
Yeah. No, it's really quiet.
We cleaned it well.
It's 100% like factory, yeah.
No whine at all. Look, we're going 90, 95, 100. I don't hear anything. It likes it.
Perfect.
It's perfect. But honestly, I wish dealers would have an option where when you order like the car, you could just check welded diff.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it handles so good. It handles so good. Oh my god, it does what I want it to do now. It does what I wanted. Oh my god, it's so good. It just spins him, dude. It just spins him. It just spins him, bro.
Oh god. Oh, there's cop.
Is he going?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, either way, we're hauling ass right now.
Welded diff. Send us into this wall. Hey Nikita. What the
Dude, you know we just did. You know he can't get us right now. Okay, I'm not gonna hear so now.
Holy shit.
Those bolts will hold, right?
Yeah, the whole. Oh my god, Nikita. Oh,
60 psi in the rear? Probably 70 with the
60
seat.
psi in the rear, going 100 and something. Right now it's 101 on the brakes. And this is all 80 miles an hour and over. This is 90 miles an hour.
That cop was definitely waiting for me.
The car still handles like for a welded diff. Oh my god, dude, it's freaking, it's awesome.
It's better in every way. Never done a donut. It's fine.
Never done a donut. Let's see. Welded diff time. Yeah. Smoky boys. Delante tires.
it's kind of cool because I can kind of control the angle with a left foot brake. If I give it more left foot brake, it's like gripping the e-brake a little bit.
Oh.
You know? It's pretty interesting.
That's right. You can tell how smooth it is,
Yeah,
dude.
you can.
This thing puts down some freaking some black lines, my dude. Alright. Let's go, boys! Let's go, boys! Unlock it, unlock it. There we go, boy.
Is that any good?
Yeah, seems pretty good. You could tell how much more fluid the car is.
It's so much more fluid.
Yeah, you guys gotta realize that before with the open diff, like even just sitting passenger, you could feel that it would like randomly lock up, and the car, it just felt so weird all the time.
This car, holy sh**. This car has a lot of grip now. And you know, like, you can't just like, it's not like Mario Kart where I can just like literally throw it sideways with the e-brake and further into the corner. You just have to fucking balls out flick, and you have to go so fast to do it.
Yeah.
Because of the grip. You're like, what the fuck?
It's crazy
And
how
every time I come in short because every time I don't throw it hard enough.
it's crazy how it has more grip now being welded.
No, it's insane. It's way more. It's literally retarded.
This car's fun, yeah. Okay, so what are your thoughts?
It slides. Today was a great success. The car is way more predictable now. It puts way more power down. It handles better. There's literally no downsides to this. Like, there's no downsides. It's better in every single way. No regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I'm tired now because it's like,
5 a.m.
yeah,
It's 5 a.m.
4:50 in the morning, so 5 a.m.
Yeah,
we
but-
started at noon, 12.
Yeah, we have to do a lot of testing to make sure the diff is okay.
A lot of testing.
Testing. Yeah. My tire budget's about to go way up.
See you guys in the next video. Bye!